Welcome back to our channel We Clean for Free, and welcome back to another instalment of We Clean Wednesdays. We Clean Wednesdays are where we upload a full video. We were contacted by a young woman who was concerned for the condition of her mum's home. She was especially concerned about the condition of the kitchen and was worried that her mum had hoarding tendencies. And it was decided that the focus was on the kitchen. As you can see, every surface is cluttered, and there's been a previous issue of vermin as there's some form of bait down. It looks like it might be rats because the size of the drop-ins are quite large. All the cupboards need a really good clean out and they're quite dilapidated. Here you can see that there's cockroaches. As I moved the freezer, a lot of cockroaches come running out. I was quite surprised, I didn't really expect that. But you can only see a few still moving around and maybe some carcasses and some eggs. And you can see all the surfaces are really cluttered and dirty and again dilapidated. I started with the kitchen sink area because there was a lot of washing up in all the boxes that were on the floor. We needed to remove them really because they needed to get somebody out to treat the cockroaches. The surface of the sink area had a massive hole in it, and every time I touched the surface it would bend underneath. I did my best to clean the surfaces, but really they needed replacing. The mum had taken everything out of the cupboard and put it down on the kitchen floor, but when the fitters came to fit the new kitchen, apparently they refused to do it because of all the mess that was on the floor. The mess had been there for quite some time now, and it gradually got larger and larger and full of different products. You'll be able to see later on in the video the amount of products that was there. You can see how dirty the surface has been on this cloth. I don't think it's been cleaned for quite some while. There was a massive amount of washing up. I think I must have washed up about 5 times that day, and plates and plates and plates all out of the boxes and on the floor. The daughter had stayed behind to help. You can see her helping me here in the video. It was muchly appreciated. We gave the washing machine a quick clean, but apparently it wasn't working very well. Still looks better being cleaned at the front. One of my aims in this area was just to bag all the different spices and put them into that basket. There were so many things everywhere, and some things that I didn't really think needed keeping. I had to clear a lot of the stuff past the mum though, because she did like to keep everything. I always enjoy cleaning the windowsills down and dressing them. I think it makes it look really nice and tidy quite quickly, and it makes a real visual difference to the people that live there. Now this is the start of the real area of hoarded material and goods. It's sped up because there was a lot to do. As we get deeper into the hoard, you can really see that there's quite a few problems. And Mum, I think, was struggling at this point because it looked like we were chucking a lot of things away, but a lot of things have been contaminated with rat droppings and possibly rat urine. In this clip, Mum appears focused on collecting the plastic tubs and putting the corresponding lids on, but they're off the floor. They're only takeaway tubs. They are replaceable for only a couple of pounds, and it's really not worth the risk. You don't know what's been on there or how long it's been on the floor. It was our concern. We did try to explain that, and thankfully her daughter was there and she was able to convince her mum to let go of a few more things that we couldn't. But you can see the size of the rat droppings on the floor here. The carry bag had a big hole in it, like a rat had gnawed through it. There was products in there that were probably quite expensive that could be cleaned and saved, but there's a lot of stuff that couldn't. You really wouldn't want to keep onto thin, cheap plastic boxes. In every home that we do, we tend to find that the owners have copious amounts of cleaning products. I'm not quite sure why. I think maybe some of them get lost amongst the rubbish and the items. If you look here, there are 2, 4, 6, 8, possibly 10 bleachers alone, let alone all the other products. As you can see, these kitchens are dilapidated. The cupboards really do need a really good clean out. Our aim on this day was to get everything off the floor, wipe down, put in the cupboards, and then the following day come back and remove them from the cupboards and clean the cupboards out. You can see the priority is the floor area. There's clearly been a rat that has chewed through the woodwork or the baseboard, and there's a lot of drop-ins, a lot of waste. We really did need to get this cleaned up as quick as possible. Here you can see us cleaning one of the cupboards out, as the owner had some special cups, plates, bowls, etc. that had been given to her many years ago, and we'd already washed them up and wanted them to go somewhere nice and safe. And she was very protective of these items, so we wanted to make sure that she felt comfortable when we were putting them in the cupboard, that they were well cared for. I think you can see we made a real good dent in this stuff that was all over the kitchen floor. There was still some ways to go, but we'd already been there around 7 hours, so collectively it's around 14 hours worth of cleaning between us. We were contacted by the daughter that very evening, and she said she was so pleased. Her mum has been in the kitchen cooking and it felt like her family childhood home again. She was ever so happy. We'd made plans to go back the following day, but when we turned up, the mum was already in the kitchen cleaning all the cupboards out, which is a massive improvement, and we were really pleased for her and very proud of her, so we left her to get on with it. I hope she managed to get it all sorted. Thank you for allowing us in your home.
We clean for free.